Well, today we're going to look at a 383 that you can see. Got you guys sitting up on the engine hoist as a tripod, as you can see the chain hanging down. But anyways, and I got this from a friend that he claimed it was rebuilt. He thought it was 40 over. He wasn't sure. It had been a while since he got it. And he said that it was just a pretty good running engine. So what I figured we would do quick, he said he did pull the heads off at one point and checked, and it was pretty clean engine. It's a 1970 383. So I figured, let's do a quick little teardown video, at least just of, the top end. This is just going to be a quick little video showing a few things we find, and let me know what you guys think. I already did pull one head off, and there's some stuff I'm not, thrilled about, but, he's a friend I got it from at the end of the day, and I'm not really upset. I got it for a good price. So anyways, let's tear the first head here off, and then we'll go on to the second, and then we'll get a close-up of what's really going on here. So there's the first head. And there's the second. So, not sure what you guys really can and can't see. I'll look in the camera here. Yeah, you guys can't really see much. But I'll get you guys out of here and right into it. It has dish pistons in it, which is not good. Not good for compression, not good for performance. And I didn't know it had dish pistons in it, and if you can see, you probably can't, but it is 60 over. So this thing is maxed out. You can't effectively go beyond 60 thousandths in a big block Mopar. So a little bit frustrating there because, at that point, it kind of is what it is. So overall, I'm not real upset, but at the same time, it's not quite what I thought it was. So just kind of a PSA, public service announcement here. You never know what you're gonna get, and a lot of people like surprises. I'll tell you, I think my #1 source of surprises has been in engines. I don't think I've been surprised by anything else more in my life than what I find inside engines. So, kind of a, typical situation, not quite what you thought it was, but, the cylinders are very nice in this. They should be, being that they've been bored over, but the cylinders are very nice. The pistons, other than the fact that they're dished, are very nice. It turns over very smooth, and in the next thing on this, like I said, I'm just trying to keep, a couple short videos going here on this thing. We'll tear open, take off the oil pan, the damper, the timing cover, see if the cam has anything going on. I don't think it's probably anything special, but, if they went through the effort of boring it out and putting new pistons in it and doing the few things that we can see that they've done, I guess you never really know. So anyways, we'll see what happens. Unfortunately, I already ran the calculations on compression. If I was to put the 906 heads that are back on it, and I'm assuming that they've been decked, or I know that they've been decked, because I can see on the surface of the heads that they're not the factory milling marks. And same thing with the deck of the block. It's been decked as well. And the other proof of that, if anybody ever wants to know an easy way to tell if your 383 or 400 has been decked, your stampings for your it'll say 383 or HP, and it'll have an assembly date, a few different markings here. If the surface has been decked, those will be gone or replaced by non-factory ones, which typically you can pick out pretty easy. So all in all, this is really not a bad engine. It's, you know, at the end of the day, it's a 383 with a nice bore, steel crank. This would be really good for like a boosted application or something like that, but I don't really do stuff like that, and I don't have any intention of doing anything like that, so we'll see what happens. I don't really know what to do with it, because even if I was to put closed chamber 915 heads on it, it you know, it'd be sitting at about 8.7 or so, I think is what I ran. 8.7, 8.8, which isn't good. It's not even enough to really run a high performance cam. So even if I knocked, you know, 20 thousandths off the deck of it and everything, I mean, it's just, this engine is kind of at a weird point where it's stuck. There's not much you can do with it in a performance application, but if somebody wanted to put this together and, you know, put the heads back on it, have an 8.5 or 8.7 to 1, you know, 383 that was just a driver, you know, just for putting in a car and making it run and drive and move, yeah, okay, that's fine. But unfortunately, just due to the compression, this will never be a high performance application with those pistons. So anyways, hopefully somebody would enjoy seeing further videos on this, tearing it down. Like I said, next time I'll pull the cover, pull the pan, and really investigate the whole engine and see what's going on. I don't think there's anything bad in it. I don't think anything's crazy. I don't think, you know, anybody's done anything ridiculous to this, but you kind of never know until you take it apart. So next time we'll do that. We're going to keep videos going on the Coronet and another car that's coming to the channel or has already come to the channel, a 70 Coronet. So we're just rolling one project into the next, and trying to keep things going. So hopefully you guys are sticking around for that. Hopefully somebody's getting some enjoyment out of that. And I definitely appreciate you guys watching. Let me know what you would do with this engine if you had it, and I will see you guys in the next video.